Hey guys, what's up? Basketballer here. We are now on this third game for this December 20, 2022 NBA Game Day. Now we have this game between Chicago Bulls and Miami Heat. The game will actually start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. I am just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. By the way, the spread given on this is -5, and that's actually given towards the home team, Miami Heat. Now, let's take a look at the standings and the rankings for both teams. Both teams belong to the Eastern Conference. For Miami Heat, they are at number 7 with a record of 16 wins and 15 losses. While for Chicago Bulls, man, they are struggling at number 11 with a record of 11 wins and 18 losses. Right, so for this matchup, Miami Heat, they would have the home court advantage. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams were able to rest up last night. In terms of momentum, that's kind of obvious. We got to give it to Miami Heat, man. Miami Heat, they're on a bit of a roll. They're on a 4-game winning streak, and for their last 10 games, they have won 6. Unlike Chicago Bulls, man, they are struggling real bad when they are actually lost that matchup. I don't know if you guys were watching that game when they lost by 1 point against Atlanta Hawks. That really hurt them so bad, man. I can't remember them winning after that. After that loss. Up to date, they are on a 4-game losing streak, and for their last 10 games, they have only won 3 times. So let's go ahead and take a look at the availability of the players. For the Bulls, um, Lonzo Ball is still out, while Javante Green is listed as questionable. While for Miami Heat, well, there are a lot of players listed down here, but as we all know, it's been like this for quite some time now. Vincent and Yurtsevin listed as out. Jimmy Butler listed as probable. And we have Deadman, Haslam, Kyle Lowry, and Caleb Martin listed as questionable. I'm not sure. Maybe all of them would play. Maybe a couple would not. We just don't know. Miami Heat is, you know, I don't know if it's like that, but um, the list. If you take a look at Miami Heat for the past month or so, it has been like that, like a long list. All right. So on this particular matchup, obviously Miami Heat, they got all of the advantages. They are at home. They are in a roll. They have momentum, except for one thing, and that's again health. We ain't sure. Yes, sometimes some of them are playing, but some of them are just actually playing for like a few minutes or so because they are resting up some injuries. Now, for Chicago Bulls, they gotta take advantage of that. They have to know and understand that some of Miami Heat's players ain't really 100%. So they gotta take advantage of that for them to finally break that losing slump that they have. Also, for Chicago Bulls, I'm not sure if you were watching their last game. I think they were up against Minnesota Timberwolves. Man, their defense sucked. Like they suck big time, and I can see the players they are actually mad at one another. There was this one time help the helper is very basic, right? And there were like a couple of times when Vucevic was really mad, at his co-teammates because man he's trying to cover the big. But there you go. Like a couple of times, their mid is actually open for some dunks because the helpers ain't helping. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that they heard a lot after that game on their locker, and I'm expecting Chicago Bulls to really, to really not be the number one team in defense, but I'm expecting a lot from Chicago Bulls on this particular game. I'm not really expecting them to beat Miami Heat, although they are very much capable. Remember, they got their big three, right? They got Vucevic, and they got DeRozan. We know in terms of scoring, they don't have any problem. Their main problem is defense. Now, I'm pretty sure that they heard a lot from their coach, from their trainers and all that. Now, I want to see the results on this particular game. Again, I'm not expecting them to beat Miami Heat, but I don't want to see the same kind of slumpiness, the same kind of errors that they had on that particular game. I'm gonna side with Chicago Bulls on this. The spread is a bit big for me. That's 5 points +5. I think Chicago Bulls would try to make up for what they've done and for what they've been doing. Again, I'm not expecting them to beat Miami Heat, but at least this one should be close. And man, I'm not even going to be surprised if Chicago would actually come up with a win. So our pick would be Chicago +5. That's Bulls +5. Peace out. Pass and love, and God bless.